Mega guns, think mega TV, think greater than, and above all, be responsible. Bang, 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 bang. All right, y'all, back at the range. It's a Sunday, more training for my USCCA certification. Today is, I think, like February 23rd. It's a Sunday, so it's just me and the trainer back here today, the head trainer. Sundays, we are closed, but we do group lessons on Sundays. We also do our concealed weapon classes on Sundays. I just came in a little early. The trainer came up early to let me in so I can do some training for USCCA firearms instructor certification, which will be the weekend of March 22nd and 23rd. Remember, I did the first training at 15 yards using the Glock 19. I did drift the sights a little bit like I needed to, the rear sights. So if there's anything off to the left, it's because of me. It's not because of the sights or the gun. I do have the Beretta M9A4 Centurion again, but this time I also brought my Rock Island double stack 1911 chambered in 9mm and 22 TCM. These are the three guns I'm going to use. Three guns that don't have that have iron sights, no optics. Yeah, so I have a 6-spot target again at 15 yards. Being that I'm using three guns, so I'm going to shoot the lower targets with the 1911. I'm going to do the middle targets with the M9A4, and I'll be doing the top targets with the Glock 19. So I'm going to do three guns on the left side. I think I may start with the Glock at the top on the left, then go to the Beretta M9A4 at the middle left, then the 1911 at the bottom left. It's going to be the same on the right. Glock at the top, Beretta in the middle, and the 1911 at the bottom. I'm going to put 10 rounds in each magazine. Then I may get another 6-spot target and do it again to use both magazines of each gun. Oh, well, if I'm doing both on both sides, I will be using both magazines. That was a bonehead statement, give me a pass. But yeah, so I'm about to load up the magazines and get ready to do what it do, baby. I know it may look like this microphone might be in my field of view, but it's really not. It might look like it on the camera, but as far as with me looking, it's just really far off in my peripheral. It don't bother me at all. So that won't be an excuse. The mic can't be an excuse. It's all me. 10 in the mag, top left. So I got him back here. He can see the sight, so I don't got to pull it in and check after each one. I'm just going to go to the next one. Beretta, 10 rounds, middle target. One thing I do notice about the Beretta, I have a tendency, I saw it in my last video, and I felt it this time and realized that after I shot the last round, I have a tendency to put my finger too far into the trigger guard and on the trigger where I'm not using the middle of the pad, the middle of the pad of my fingertip to pull the trigger and have that arch in my trigger fingers. Trainer just pointed that out to me. I shot the worst with the Beretta at that time. About to go to the 1911. I hit the bottom target a couple of times with the Beretta. I circled those shots that I hit with the Beretta to not mistake them for the 1911. Now let's see how I do with this. And I haven't shot this one in a while. Bottom target on the left, the Rock Island 1911. For some strange reason, it was seeming like I was having to pull the trigger a lot harder than I'm used to. I mean, this is a 1911 trigger, and it's not a heavy trigger pull or anything. Now, when I dry fire, it's no problem. It's no problem. But for some reason, couldn't even really just push the trigger with my pad of my finger. I was having to put a little bit more on my finger and really pull it. That's rare with a 1911 because you really just squeeze the trigger with a 1911. Going to the top target on the right with the Glock. Going right to the Beretta, middle target on the right. Going to the 1911 on the bottom target. Now that time the trigger felt like it's supposed to feel. Okay, so judging from right now, I was super high with the 1911 on the lower left. And you know what? The way I was holding it, I didn't think I was doing that, but I know what I was doing to cause that. So I'm not going to even stress that much. The 1911 on the lower left, like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The Beretta in the middle, I got some low, but from what I can see overall, as of now, I'm going to do my training with the Glock because out of the 3 guns, the first time I did it, I shot better with the Glock. This time, I also shot better with the Glock. As of now, I'm going to train with the Glock, only the Glock. If we can use optics, my trainer's trying to find out. If we can use red dots, yeah, I'm pulling the Prodigy out, the SIG that I carry at work. And I really think it would come down to between one of those two because I feel very confident with both of those guns. If I had to go with the Glock, I wouldn't feel bad. I think I kind of trust myself with the Glock from what I've been doing. All right, now I'm about to shoot my our trainer's gun. I had trainer Juan about to shoot his Glock 45. I'm going at the middle target on the right because I think I did the worst on the right last time. So I'm gonna do the middle target on the right. The Glock 45. Like that.
bring your foot up some.
This one?
Yeah. And then go wider. Not that as tight as you can.
Okay.
Right. Every last one of those shots went into the circle. So as I corrected your foot, you hit dead center right there. Perfect.
Okay. Okay.
So sometimes when your foot's back too far, you have a tendency to twist your body more. So you got to compensate with your sights versus addressing the target.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you can pull that in so you can see exactly what you did.
My trainer just gave me a good tip, and that's why I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm glad that I'm here today on this Sunday when it's just me and him. So because I really did want him to do it. I wanted him to see me shooting, to see if it's something that he could see that I'm doing. Because I'm going off what I see in the camera. But as y'all can see in the camera, I'm not showing my legs. And he just corrected something about my stance. I had my right foot back a little too far. He lets me know that could cause the body to tilt. And I do feel the twist in my body. Putting my foot up a little bit closer, holding the gun, he said I was hitting them all like right in the middle of the bullseye. I'm glad he was able to show me that because I have somewhat of a photographic memory. Man, that is good. And
so put the dummy round in there just to make sure you were not anticipating it dropping. So that was the whole thing of me loading the magazine, so you had no idea where it was, so that you could see. That's why I said record it, so you can see what you were doing. But that right there, that's spot on. So if you can do that here today with me, you got it hands down.
All right. So I'm feeling good about that. Yeah, like I said, this is the Glock 45. I shot a very nice group with that, as y'all can see on the camera. Shot a nice group. It's the middle target on the right. Like I said, I do feel comfortable with my Glock 19. So for training with iron sights, I'm going to limit it to just the Glock. I'm not going to use the other two guns anymore. After he showed me what he showed me with correcting my stance, and even when he did, I just have to move my foot up some. It feels more comfortable. Now when I train, it'll be with this correct stance, holding the gun the correct way, elbow locked. You know, like I said, if I can do that on a 6-spot target on that circle, 15 yards away, he said that'll be good enough for me to qualify. So again, like I said, I got a month until the actual class. I'll probably do this. I'll probably practice every week, like, you know, a couple times every week until I am 100% comfortable. When I get out here, I'll be shining, the USCCA, get my certification. I can help out the company with my training because we got, private lessons is crazy up here. And I want to say this, I respect everybody that does sign up for the lessons because, listen, if you're going to have a gun, know how to use it, yo. That means a lot. Like I said, I'm a gunsmith, and that don't teach me how to shoot. It teaches me about guns. I even took a private lesson. I had a private lesson. I got the trainer that can help me and show me because, you know, this one of our training days. So, like, I'm a little lucky. I'm blessed, you know, to have all this around, be in this environment. But like I said, I want to send a shout out to everybody that's signing up for the group lessons, the private lessons, the concealed weapon classes. Don't just have a gun, know how to use the gun. Till next time, y'all. Mega Guns, think Mega TV, think greater than, and above all, be responsible. Bang, 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 bang.